Hello, day 300. Dun, 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 dun. I've lived to tell the tale. 300 days of treatment. I do have another injection coming up in just 2 days. That will be injection 15, I believe. So then after that, I'll have 3 more to go. Can't complain about that. Kind of had a regular day. I went up to the rehab center. Great news, my husband will be coming home tomorrow. So I'm home a little bit early today to prepare the house and make sure everything's safe for him to come home. And as far as my symptoms, no Perjeta's revenge. The skin was very itchy today, and I'm losing toenails. I had painted my toenails red in, I want to say April. I think it was April. It might have even been the end of March. And, you know, how the nails, my nails are growing very slowly, but they were finally to that point where you gotta change the nail polish. So this morning I took nail polish remover, very gentle remover, and removed the red nail polish and was getting ready to put on the next. And there's one toenail that's really kind of flapping. When I tried to pull it, it was still attached, and I didn't want to take the chance of ripping anything and having infection risk and all that stuff. So I'm just going to leave it alone and let it fall out on its own, but it's definitely not in the bed and not being held on by anything but a little piece of skin or something. I don't know, something. And, oh my, that wind's coming. Sorry, guys. And then what else can I tell you? And then my 2 large toes, my big toes, as we call them here, I think those are looking suspect to fall out as well. Last week or the week before, I felt like they were wiggly, but I didn't really investigate too much. But when I had the nail polish off, I guess the only way I can describe it, I'll describe it like this. You know how the tips of your nails are like white because there's nothing behind them? They're no longer attached to your skin. It looks like the entirety of my big toenails on both my left and my right foot are white. So I suspect that they're barely hanging on as well. But again, I'm not going to go in there and pull them out. I think, and nothing's hurting. Sorry. Excuse me. Nothing's hurting me, but it is, it's a little worrisome. If it starts to hurt, I'll see a podiatrist and have them handle it, you know, medically. But for now, I'm just going to let it ride its course. And this is kind of be expected with the Taxol. And then added on top of that, there's Herceptin. But the Taxol is quite toxic to the nails. And so it's kind of to be expected that the nails would fall out. And I guess because we wear shoes, our toenails take more abuse, so to say, than your fingernails. Like, you can try not to have your fingernails touch anything, therefore they kind of stay still, but because your shoes touch your toenails all the time, they kind of take more abuse, and the nail bed can't handle it. So what I don't know is if that ever gets better. So if you guys have any experience in this area, will the toenail grow in and then stay in, or it's going to keep falling out, or once I stop the Herceptin maybe, or what's the story there? I'd love your feedback and advice there. Trying to think if there's any other news. I do owe you a couple videos. I have some great ideas for videos. I just haven't had time back and forth to the rehab, but hopefully this week I'll get those to you. I'll start working on them and maybe I'll get something. I thought I would get something up this weekend. That didn't happen. I apologize, but I will work on something for next weekend. All right. Thanks, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Tomorrow is going to be a better day. Be well.